Good evening, everyone. Instead of afternoon, good evening. One of our latest shows. Now, the reason we've popped this show in at 6 p.m. this evening is because we want to try some different times, see if it helps the people that have to work. Okay, so it's now 6 p.m. in the How to Craft Network studio. My name is Tony Darroch, and this is a lovely event. So we have had several shows today, one at 1 o'clock with a live launch, one at 3 o'clock with some epic savings and discounts, and then this one with some more super savings. So if you didn't manage to catch the 3 o'clock show, you can go back and watch it. The event is on all over the weekend, and the prices will return to the normal price as of Monday. So if you are a club member, you do get extra discounts. All of the products are half price, and if you have accrued those points, you will get further discounts. So when you look at the product live on the website, you might be thinking, that's not a great price. You need to add it to your basket, add it up at the end, and if it's something you're absolutely happy with, all of the discounts show you where they're all coming from, and then you can go from there. So my name is Tony Darroch. If you would like to click that subscribe button, we do not only have products for sale, but we also are an inspirational channel where you can come and have some fun with me. I have crafty friends that join me every single day, and I'm also live on Create and Craft most weeks. So come and say hi. In today's show, I have the Christmas event. So you will know we launched these 4 months ago, and they absolutely flew. This is what's left, okay? However, I will say if there is anything left after today, it will be bolted onto our next year's Christmas event, which it will go to Create and Craft, simply because I'm already created something that works with these. So the slices, the words, the birds, the pine cones are going to be in next year's event as well. So if you like what you see, I do encourage you to get the items. Now, I have cherry-picked some of the items and popped them on the counter. However, as with the same as the 3 p.m. show, okay, there was 118 pretty penny lines at half price in the 3 p.m. show. Okay, there are over 80 lines in this Christmas show. Okay, I can't get 80 lines out. I can't demo 80 lines. So I'm going to show you through a couple of the products that I've got on the counter. Then we'll get to some demos. But if you do like to see all of the rest of the festive collection, that is half price. And I mean half price. All you need to do is go to the How to Craft Network website. You'll see me live now, so I'm waving at you, and if you are in the USA, we do say a big hi. Also, thank you for tuning in. Below this video on the live website, you will see all of the festive products on there. So not only are they all half price, buy 3 save an extra 10%, club members save an extra 10%, and points accrued, you get further discounts. Now, if you did order in the 1 o'clock show, and you did order in the 3 o'clock show, and you potentially may be ordering in this 6 o'clock show, please don't worry about any postage costs, because we only take the postage on the first order. All of the other orders will be posted with that first order with no postage charge, okay? As long as that first order is still in this building, you can make as many orders as you like. So if tomorrow you think, oh, I wish I really got that, and it's still there, you can pop it in your basket. As long as that first order you paid your postage on is still in the building, and you can check the status of your order on the website too. So let's have a look what's in the show. So it is the Christmas. Now I have the newer ones, but I am going to be using some of our earlier designs as well, particularly some from Craft Academy, because they are some all-time favourites. I'm not kidding. So we don't have the card for any specific item on the TV, as you can see. You can see it's the half price event, you can see it's Christmas, and you can see buy 3, save 10%, but they all are loaded at half price, okay? So the more you spend, the more points you get, the more discounts you get. So let's talk about this lovely item here. So this is the words collection. Now this is a stamp set, okay? And in here you get all of the lovely words, which are down the side. Let me just grab this one here for you. And just hold this one up here, sorry. I would just like to see the words on here. Let me just have a look, make sure I'm showing you the right words, that's it. So here we have the fabulous words on here. So you can see, thank you. You can see we have the large words, and it's got large words like winter, merry, Christmas, just down the side there. And all of the little words stamp within the big word. Really, really cool. These were Super, super popular. I bet a lot of you have already got these because these absolutely flew out. So let me just read the words on here. So we have Christmas, joy, sending, sparkle, peace, merry, happy, winter, wishes, festive. They're the large words. And then you get, let me show you. It's just easier. And then you get all of the little ones to fit within. I'll just grab a card. Here we go. Let's pop it onto here. So you can see here. So you can see those super large ones down the left-hand side, and on the right you have all of your bolting elements on there as well. So you can see the gaps are made there, and all of them will fit within the corresponding spaces with those words. So super, super cool. Half price, what's that? £8 something? Amazing. So let's move on. So that was the words. Then we move below to the fancy tags. Love the tags. Now you're probably looking at the tags and thinking, my gosh, how do you get that sort of gingham effect without the 2-layer part stamp? It's all done in one stamp, and I have the stamps here to show you. Sorry, some tags here to show you. But this is all stamped in one stamp, okay? Not in several, not in like twist the design, move the design, nothing like that. They are all just done in the one stamp. There we go. You can see how just in the one colour, and these come with the coordinating dies. So beautiful for Christmas presents. And let's have a look at this one here. So this is a lovely like tag gift wallet here. There we go. And you can see if you open the pages, you have those beautiful tags inside. How cool is that? There we go. Nice little giftables. Pop a little gift card in there for a store or somewhere. Literally good to go. So beautiful, beautiful tags. Absolutely adore those. So let's just move down the counter. As I say, these are just a few of the items that are at half price, plus buy 3 save 10%. Okay, so here we have the birds. Now the birds are layering birds, and you can create a cardinal, you can create a robin and a blue tit. Let me just turn this over. You can see the instructions on the back, and as always we have the QR code which takes you to all the tuition for each and every item. And guess what? It's got the dies in it. So half price today. And plus, if you are buying 3, you will get those extra savings. 27 elements in there. Let's just show you some samples for that one then. So we have the beautiful birds there. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we have the lovely, lovely cardinal as well. So just use your shades of colour to create, and you can see at the base here, sparkle and shine. That's the sentiment set that you've just seen over there. I promise you I will come and say hi. I can see all of the emojis again, which cheers me up. And I will come say hi in a second. So moving down on the counter then, we have the beautiful wreaths. Now the wreaths were really popular. So the wreaths fitted onto your oak slicers, and they had the coordinating dies. I don't think I've got a sample for that, have I? No. Let me just have a look around because I've got some on set as well. Oh, I have, just 1 second. So you can see the wreaths on the oak slicers there. But if you have a look here in a more modern temporary colour in blue as well, you can sort of build those wreaths, build those elements as well. Joy, I mean, simple and clean. The stencils, the festive stencils are also half price and also included in the buy 3 save 10% as well. So there you go. And that has the coordinating dies. I just felt it needed a die because you can't cut around fern. Super, super complicated. So moving down the counter, we have another 2 items. So these are your, like your base layers. So these are your sort of nesting shapes. These were beautiful. Now the top one with the cardinal creates this sort of look. Can you see how we've sort of done the design down the page here? These are beautiful. And if you're buying anything today and you're thinking, do you know what? I'm sick to death of Christmas, then these are just going to be layering dies that you'll use across the board all year round. So they go down in size and they do one design on one, then they come down and create like another design on another with a protruding design element here, which I'll just show you at the base there. So the design changes, so you get like a hitch in there and it goes down in design. The beautiful birds and the beautiful words which I've just shown you. So that's that one, and again another one in white but with a bauble this time, so you can see how they go down in size. Really, really pretty. We use these quite a lot at Stamps by Me. There we go. And you can see those lovely embossing folders in the background as well. So that's that one. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any out here. And the next one on the counter. So those two are your lovely, these are separates, they are half price, normally $17.99. So you'll get them half price, and if you buy 3, you'll save 10%. And then down here is the other design. So you have the sort of different design on this one, where it goes down as like a, sorry, this top one. I got confused there. So the one we've just looked at is this bottom one here. Okay, the one we're going to look at now is this top one with like a diamond stitch all the way around. So let me just show you this one here. And the lovely Karen's made this one. So this is with your diamond stitch die, and it punches that detail all the way around the card. And again, they go down in sizes and in layers, and you can see each layer is different. So this one is straight, then the next one down protrudes from the design, and you can see, and it goes down in size. You've got the beautiful birds there, the foliage, the layered birds, and then the beautiful oak slice, which I think I have popped on the counter. I have. But there is so much stuff, honestly. You need to go and HTCN, the main page, just scroll down the page, it's all there. If you are on our traditional website, because I know some of you still like to shop from our traditional website, although you don't get the discounts and you don't accrue points, but you can still shop on there, and you just need to pop in their Christmas into the search engine. So let's move down the counter, and this one is the oak slices. Now let's show you some different ones. So the oak slices created a wooden embellishment that looked like wood. These absolutely flew. So let's just show you here. So there was a heart design. So these are dies that give you the embossed detail. I told you I was in love with wood, and we've got a lot more wood things coming as well. I'm absolutely obsessed. So here we have that beautiful heart with just a little bit of texture in there. And we also have that beautiful layered robin from the stamp and die set. But what about if we chop it up and make some beautiful tags for our gifts and things like that with the snowman on? And this snowman is also in a set as well on the buy 3, save 10% and half price. So at the base, we have the lovely snowy borders. I'm just going to show you some samples on here. These were really popular, really big too. So these two are your fabulous ones where you can create like jumpers. You can see from the samples on the front there, it's got the tags, it's got the birds, it's got the foliage, it's just got it all going on, and white onto black or gold embossing onto black. You've got a finished card. And if you like your quick and simple cards, you are able to do that. So there we go. And again, we've got that beautiful wreath. The wreath design on this one with the lovely outline die, the layering bird on there, and then on this one we have the tags as well. Oh, and we've got the diamond stitch frame on this one as well. That just shows you when the design team are able to mix across the board like that, how cool they are. Because when I am designing them, I am thinking about this is going to work with that, that's going to work with that. And I think that's what every designer has to think about. So moving down the counter, a lamination Christmas stamp. Now you all love our lamination. This was the bells, this one here, it has a die. And this was the one where you stamp the solid portion in a colour, spray it with water, and then you add your fabulous outline. And that gives you the most realistic watercoloured abstract painting that looks like you've picked up a brush and painted it. So I did this one with the gold and the green leaves. There we go, sprayed it with water. Super, super big. And then we've got that beautiful sentiment down on the base. It just shows you they are really pretty. Add a bit of sparkle with the sparkle pens and you are good to go. And on the base, let's have a look. Birds, tweet, tweet. Look at this one, just coloured in. So the birds on the branch, this is just a stamp set. So half price, probably £8, something like that. Further discounts when you get to checkout. And have yourself a merry little Christmas across the base is huge, okay? So traditionally just stamped and coloured with the alcohol markers, but you can enjoy them with your watercolours. I've got lots of samples to go through when I get to the other side. I'm seeing lots of smiley faces over on the other side as well. There we go. So absolutely stunning. It's up to you how you use them, I suppose. And these prizes are not coming back. Once they're gone, they're gone. And then just moving down to the last part, I'm going to use this in a demo. This is one of our earlier products. Always asked for. As soon as somebody puts this on a card in Eureka page, I'm always asked for it. We've also always got some stock in it. So it's the 3 baubles, and they do look like baubles. They are so pretty, and I'm just going to cut one through and show you that one. And then on the base there, you'll see we have a festive stencil on there, berries and buds, but we also have others online as well, so go and check them out. So that is the counter. Those are a few items that I've just cherry picked from the shelf as I've been walking into studio this morning. Okay, but there are over 80 lines of festive, all at half price, all at buy 3 save 10%. And if you are a club member, you get a further 10%. So amazing, amazing deals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over to the other side and get ready for a couple of demonstrations. So thank you for taking the time to stay with me right up until 6 p.m. this evening. So let's go over. Thank you very much. So let's have a look what everybody is saying. So before we get straight into them, I'm going to have a look first. So, oh gosh, can someone put me in handcuffs? Bless you, Audrey. So let's say hello to our friends. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Karen. Hi, Enid. Hi, Jan. Hi, Nola. Hi, all. How upset would you be? Oh, if they sell out. Oh my God. Okay, so let's have a look. Yep. Everybody's happy. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me at 6 p.m. in the evening. Now, 6 p.m. is brilliant for our USA fans, and our USA fans are growing at a rate of knots. So I would expect that we're going to be doing some later shows, which is a bonus for you in the UK, but it's also a bonus for the people that work through the day as well. So we will also be keeping our shows through the day, but I will be dropping in some 6 p.m. shows as well. For the other people who support Stamps by Me. I don't want to leave anyone out, and I think it's really good to be creative together, don't you think? Oh, you need them all, Nola. Oh dear, I can't help you. Shall I show you some samples? Now, the samples that I'm going to show you are samples of just random items that are on the website now, some of which are from the counter, some of which are just in the lineup for half price. So if you see something you like, go and have a hunt for it on the website. So let's just pull in some here. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. That gives us a wider reach as well. We really need you to subscribe to our channel. This helps us grow as well. So let's just show you a couple of the fabulous samples. Now, I'll talk you through what they are if I remember. So we have that lovely festive stamp, which is this one here. So this is on the website. The robin is on the website as well. There we go. The robin's in this stamp set here. I'm just showing you a couple of them. These are half price, so these are going to be about £7 or something, which is just absolute crazy. So let's just fly through a couple of these samples for you, and then we will be able to move on to some demonstrations very quickly. There we go. So that's that lovely bird on a pretty penny die heart. Let's have a look, and here's that beautiful one coloured in there, just onto white. Look at that, that is just incredible, isn't it? Yes, Lindsay, my apologies, 5%. Make sure you just check out all of the savings when you go to your basket, okay? It should indicate where the savings are coming from, so whether it's a half price, whether it's because you're a club member, or whether it's because you've accrued the points. So just be sure to check those. So we have the wonderful snowman with the super long legs, which you could exchange out for twine and have sat on a table if you wanted to. I mean, look at this one here. So this was the North Pole, and some beautiful flowers up the side on there. So all of these are in the lineup. So the candles, that's the berry wreath. It's got sparkle on the candles there. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. So keep going. A nice little shaker with your lovely pretty penny in the centre there. What about the fabulous squirrel? So the squirrel was with this one. See that there? Absolutely beautiful. And these ones are the lovely cinnamon and orange, and the foliage that is in the show. That is in the festive collection as well. Dear Santa, I really can explain all of these sentiments that are in sentiment sets that are on the show as well. Here's another one, but portrait on black. So you can see it here, white and black. Looks really effective, doesn't it? Bit of sparkle on your artwork. And then let's have a look here. Oh, the squirrel, very abstract on this one I did. He's got a bit of sparkle on him as well, a bit of mica on there. So you can be really creative with your Christmas cards if you want to. And here are a few of the sets that I've just grabbed to show you. We've all watercoloured this one on a Saturday morning painting class. That one is an absolute beauty. Really big. Here is the North Pole. Just to show you, here's your little snowman with the long legs and his bag. And there we go. So lots to go at, guys. Hopefully there's something. If not, and you've got enough Christmas, or you've got enough pretty penny, or you've got enough stamps and dies in your stash, still stay tuned, because sometimes you can replicate, repeat, recreate anything that I'm doing in studio with what you might have. It's the encouragement to get your stuff out as well, isn't it? So first of all, let's cut this bauble, the bauble I was telling you about. So I have the outer part, so you get 3 baubles in this set, and it's the one with the bird in, and it's the Christmas birds, but there is some that I've got Christmas flowers in as well. So I'm just going to cut the bauble, so I have the black and the gold here. Really easy. I'm just going to show you how the cutout and how gorgeous they look when you get them together. And then I'm going to go into full swing, into a full demo using one of the stamps. And we're going to get inky, because we haven't had a chance, have we, really? Because in the 3 PM show, we worked on washi and pretty penny. So today, I think it's just only appropriate we add some colour. Is the diamond stitch? It should be. It may have already gone, Denise. And people do shop before we actually go live as well. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. What did I do? Did it move? Anyway, it moved. But here is half a bauble. Let me just get my scissors. There we go. There's half a bauble. But I promise you, it does cut a full bauble. Oh, that's because I'm talking. And let's just show you the lovely, lovely. I mean, how beautiful is that? Let's pretend it's a full bauble, ladies and gents. There we go. So pretty. I just wanted to cut that. Add some gold string round, hang them to your top of your card, have them swinging, have them twizzling in the centre of an aperture as well. Really, really lovely designs. So that went down well, didn't it? But anyway, let's move on very quickly. I like to inspire. I don't always get it right, as you can see. So let's just move these samples here. Beautiful samples from the design team. Oh, some of them are my own, actually. It's not very often I get time to be creative, but when I do thoroughly enjoy myself. Right, let's just clean my mat. So what we're going to do is we're going to be a bit creative with some ink. So I have a piece of craft card here, and you've all seen me do like the burnt wood effect, but I think I've always done it in browns. Today I'm going to go teal. So I've just got this square piece of craft coloured cardstock here. The Langton stamp. So I don't know if it's in stock. It was. It was, but I'm not sure. There's over 80 lines on there, so you're going to have a really good hunt around. Just enjoy it. You know, I'm here live now, but the video never goes away. So, you know. And again, if you are ordering now and you did order earlier, your items will be added to your first order. You don't pay postage. So let's just do this amazing one. And this is this one that looks like this. So it's got sort of really rustic in design, really, really pretty. So I'm going to stick that in the centre here. I'm just going to hold my magnet in place. And what I'm going to do is I have a bunch of inks out. Just going to bring them all into play. So I have some oxides, I have some ice ink, and I have some minis. I didn't know where I was going with this, so enjoy the mess. If it turns out anything like that bauble, we've had it. So let's go let's go dye-based ink first, hey? So let's get some blue on here. And then let's get some distress. Let's get some brown in there. Let's go with the dye-based inks first. So I'm going to spray the card. Take it off. It's on directional, that, for some reason. Can we have it on? There we go. Great big blob there. Did you see it? Let me just mop that up because I've got a great big puddle. Crikey. Could have had a bath in that. Right, so all I'm going to do is that ink that we just popped on there, I'm just going to stamp into this water and give it a chance to drink the colour. I'll give it a good push down. So I'm wanting this to be quite sort of blurred. I don't want it sterile at all. One of my favourite techniques. I'm sorry if you have seen it before, but it is interesting to see it in different colours. And if you're not buying anything today, this might encourage you to go and dig out that stamp you have in your stash and try something new. And when you pull it off, that's just what I wanted. How cool is that? Do we add oxide? We'll see. Let's dry this first. Or at least take the sort of damp out of it. Wow, there's lots of you on. Lots of you on. You'll have to let me know. Would you like me to do 6 p.m. shows? Are the 6 p.m. shows good? Would you benefit from them? You'll have to let me know, guys. So I'm just going to take my stamp off because it really doesn't matter if it's moved because it's blurred, okay? I'm just going to take the stamp again. I'm just going to lay it on top, and I think I'm going to go with a little bit of oxide this time. Let's add a bit of, let's go a bit of green just to be different. So a bit of oxide this time, shall we? What's the worst that can happen? It'll give me texture if nothing else, won't it? So let's go that one, and then let's go. This time though, instead of spraying the card, I think I'll spray the stamp. Of course we can. And then let's stamp this one down. Six p.m. is loads better. 6 p.m. is good. Oh my gosh, look at what I've got now. How cool is that? Oh, I don't want to touch that. That is so cool. I do not want to touch that. I'm just going to spray it a little bit more, get it to bleed a little bit more, and you'll know why in a second. Just let the water do its magic there. Just need it to come out a bit more. That is so cool. I'm so happy with that right now. You're probably thinking, why are you making it blurred? You'll see why in a second. Because the last layer you put on is the last layer where you make it crisp and clean. But I'm not going to do it in ink. I'm going to do it in embossing today. So normally I say to you, don't I? Oh, get a black ink pad now and stamp black straight into it, and it looks really impressive. But I think today I'm going to go heat embossing. And before I do that, I need to absolutely make sure that this is dry. So I'm just going to mop up a little bit of that water, help me out when I come to do my heat gun. And let's get that heat gun on there. So if you are wanting to maybe replicate the exact colours, these are what I've got if you have them. But it's just really blues. So I'm just going to try and make sure I get it as dry as I possibly can. 6 p.m. is good. Love the colours. I think 6 p.m. is only fair for the people that work. It does frustrate me a little bit, and I don't buy anything that the people who, you know, I'm not saying the people at home are not earning a living. It's just different, isn't it? People work shifts, people have children, it's all different. So it would be nice to be able to, you know, be around for the people that work a day. Right, so I'm just going to take that very same stamp and I'm going to place it back into place. It was there, I believe. Like so. And you can see that colour's bled all the way around. Now this is where the magic happens. I'm just going to pick up that stamp. Now if you stamp it in black, don't move the stamp, it looks incredible. You've seen me do that technique several times. We've done lots of videos on it as well. But today I'm going to step out of the box and I'm going to use the lovely, lovely embossing powder called Midas Touch from the collection of 10 in the 1 o'clock show. Okay, it's a super sparkly, goldy, coloury one. Now you could use one of the teals, I suppose, but I would like this to stand proud off the design. So fingers crossed that actually happens. So I'm using an anti-static bag here. Hopefully it's dry and it's not going to stick everywhere. I really am going to go to town with that anti-static. And then I'm going to use my sticky ink pad. So tomorrow, if you come to the store, it's 10% off in the store because we cannot allocate points. Those people who are trying to accrue points. So it's 10% off in store. So I'm going to stamp this one out. So you can see already how cool it's going to look, can't you? I'm just going to go for it twice, just to make sure I've got all of that intricate detail on there. But my gosh, you're in for a treat, I think. And if this embossing powder does what I'm hoping it's going to do, we're going to have a beautiful card. So let's just grab some paper. And that lovely embossing powder. I'm just going to get all of the image covered. I think I've got it all covered there. I've got it all covered. I'll just in case. I'm a just in caser. So I don't know if you can see that, but it has picked up the design there. So hopefully when I heat set this, it's going to look awesome. Give it a blow. I mean, you can see all of the colours in that embossing powder there. This one is, what did I say it was? Midas Touch. So let's heat set this. Okay, Karen, it'd be nice to see you, sweetheart. We have all of the new products in store too, so if you are thinking about visiting tomorrow, the lovely Kath will be here, which is very nice because Kath's amazing. Well, let's heat set this. Let's see how it's going to look. So let's get our gun hot. Kylie says she likes this colour. It's a beaut colour. This is the thing as well. It's trial and error, you see, because I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. Like I say, I've done the teal. Oh my gosh. And I put my gun on it and it's amazing. Don't forget though, if you are visiting the store, these discounts do not apply in store because again it's unmanageable. However, you can order online and click pay and collect. So you can collect it. We will save it for you and you can collect whilst you're in the store. Because if you come tomorrow expecting to get these discounts, unfortunately, you won't be able to. However, if you order now and click in the drop-down box, collect in person, Kath will have it ready for you when you come to the shop. Well, let's show you how gorgeous this is. Let's move on very quick. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, this is like a posh silver. That so pretty. It's like a posh silver. It's got a touch of gold in there. I'm not sure, but it's really pretty. I am chuffed with that one. With the teal as well, Karen's saying so gorgeous. It's actually really nice. When I put it on, I'm like, oh, I hope it comes a bit brighter. So let's just be a little bit creative with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick a hole in the centre with my scissors. Now you can use a poker tool or whatever you're going to do, but I'm just going to take my scissors inside the design here. I'm just going to cut away that centre. Let's have a look. Yeah, what a good idea. Yeah, Karen. So if you are visiting, sweetheart, if you do it, then at least it takes the pain out of it. So I'm just going to cut the circle out here. And the easiest way I do it is just by getting as close to I can as that line, and then when I get to the line, I'm really careful. Now, if you have got a circle die, you could place it in the centre, but I'm okay to just follow the line here. Just follow it round. It's easy to cut a circle, isn't it? It's when it becomes like around foliage, it's just an absolute no-no, isn't it? Just tidy this side up a little bit. There we go. So now you can see we have our lovely aperture in the centre of our... there we go. Can't really see it. It looks quite dull, but it's not until that light. Look at that. You can see how incredible this is going to be. So excited about this card. I always get excited. I'm a bit of a giddy kipper, as you all know. I do get excited about the small things. So a piece of acetate, good old shaker card. So let's get this on the back here. The glue. Why cut it? Yeah, you can use your die. Don't forget a die. In this. I don't want to go too close, but I don't want it to splurge into my window. We've got that lovely aperture now in our design. So what we need to do now is I have a piece of black here. When you come to pop it on, look how gorgeous. It don't really matter which way I do it, I suppose. Then. Look how got. When I lift it up, you'll see. Just need to get rid of all the glitter off my window. So what I'm going to do next is get my Eureka. And in that same very stamp set, I don't know what you're all buying, if anything. So I'm just going to pop my artwork onto here, this black piece, just make sure I'm happy with where I want it. Let's go there. I'm going to line it up as if I was going to stick it, like there. And then I'm just going to take a sentiment from the same stamp set, which is this top one here. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Daisy. I'm just going to place it inside my window here, just make sure I'm happy when I come to line my artwork up. A bit lower. And, oops, and a bit lower maybe. Need to be able to see it through my window and a little bit to the left. And I think we're good. Yeah. So let's pick this one up. And anti-static. And then just going to ink this stamp up. I think I'm just going to grab, one second, I'm just going to grab one of those lovely teal embossings from earlier for the window. So let's swap it out for one we haven't used. Let's go mermaid. Oh, no. Excuse me, I'm just caught up in all the sparkle. Let me just have a look here. Mermaid tails. Let's do mermaid tails because it's got a bit of blue in it. And it might pull out that blue in the back of that stamp. So let's stamp this one out. So this is mermaid tails. I always stamp twice. I don't need to, but I do. Yep, you can put anything in the aperture, like Tracy's saying, the cabin, the robin. So this one I think this might be a bit dark. I'm going to go for it. We'll see. Like so. So they're, oh, look at that. I mean, it's going to look beautiful when it's heat set, but this one is called Mermaid Tails. There we go. They're just beautiful mixers. Absolutely beautiful. So let's heat set this too. And then just heat set. And as soon as the powder changes, well, I'm pleased it's a little bit brighter when you heat set it. I was worried you're not going to see it through my window, but we're good, we're good. They never look like they are in the jar. And look at that, it's absolutely beautiful. I wasn't expecting that one to come out like that either. So let's get our card put together. So I have a card blank, so let's get this on here first. So we'll do this one flat. You're always going to get warp in your card as well. Less time spent on your card with your hot gun is better anyway, but you will always get a bit of warp, and if you do, just have the patience to push it down. We don't want any lumps in. There's no point thinking, oh, it'll do, because it doesn't look very nice when it's got humps and bumps in it. So I'm just going to push that down. Give it a second to grab. So it seems a lot of you are going to appreciate the 6 o'clock shows, which is good. I'm not sure when or how as of yet, but I'm certainly going to do something for you all. So now you can see we have that beautiful sentiment through our window there. So we need to clean this off. It's got lots of glitter on the window. Probably all the sparkle I've used today. It's full of it. So let's create the nice pretty shaker. Super easy. So I'm just going to place some pads around the window here. Now I'm not going to I will take off the pads so you can see. So make sure when you put your pads around, you don't leave any gaps, because all your pieces will just drop out. So connect, and you can buy foam on a roll where you can just go around the window. And you can double pad to create a little bit of depth in your card as well, so you can get more shaker elements in. I'm just going to go 1 today. I'm just connecting all of the corners. All the way around. Oh, everybody's asking where Tom is. He's actually doing his homework. Sat at my office desk next door, whilst eating a cheese sandwich. You know, living the dream, some might say, hey. Thanks for asking, Sue. I'm just making sure I've got some foam pads all the way around the back here. So these savings from Pretty Penny Show earlier still apply, and everything is going to stay on until Monday. Let me just get some more pads. Stay on till Monday. So for those of you who maybe work at the weekends as well, are going to get the opportunity to go and have a look as well. I think we're good there, are we? I think we should be okay with that there. So all I'm going to do before I pop that onto the card is I'm just going to pop some sparkles into the card element. So because we've got teal, let's do teal. So I'm just going to pop some onto the card front here. Just pull this in shot here. We'll go some teal. We'll go some silver. Got silver going on, haven't we? I'm not going to put lots in. I think that'll do. Wait till you see the new sequins, my gosh. And then I'm just going to spread them out a bit so I don't get a big hump in the middle of my card. And hopefully you can still see my sentiment, because you know what it's like, we have a habit of filling. Which way did I decide? Was it that way? No, wait, pull them in a bit. Sorry about the head, I just need to get it in my card straight. Like I say, you can double pad if you're wanting to put more sequins in. And if they get stuck, give it a good old shake, because there is some stuck at the top. When they come down, he says. That's me trying to be super, some stuck at the top, but I'm sure they'll come down. And then what I'm going to do, just before I finish this card, too many sequins. Don't matter though, not precious about it. At least you've got to shake it to read the sentiment. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the glitter, the blue, and add some clear iridescent sparkles around the edge. But the inside is also as sparkly as the outside. Like so. Just 3 in this bottom. And then 3 over here. Don't forget to pop sequins on your artwork as well. They don't have to just go around the edge. They'll look really impressive if you pop them on your artwork as well. Trying to get them sequins to come down. Tap, tap, tap. I don't want to tap too loud because you're on my mic and you might do your ears. So, but anyway, there we go. So let's just try and shift them around a bit so you can see my sentiment. So the actual idea of the card is that sort of wreath design with that bleached bleeding technique in the background. So try it with just wood colours on craft and you get the most gorgeous wood effect, like it's burnished into the card. But there we go. I'm not going to play with it anymore because it'll just frustrate me if I can't get those sequins to come down. There we go. So, oh, wow. Yep, wow powder. So there we go. So that's that card. And then there's that beautiful bird that I cut. But all of the items that are on the counter are just a few items, okay? There's over 80 lines of our festive collections, including stencils and stamps and dies. And there's all over 118 lines of Pretty Penny. All buy 3, save 10% at half price already. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely weekend. I hope you've managed to get something you loved or you've had your heart set on, and if not, a few cheeky bargains for maybe Christmas presents for friends. Whatever it is, I hope you have a lovely weekend. I'm back with you on Monday. No, Simon's back with you on Monday. I'm back with you on Tuesday. Pop a comment underneath this video. Everything I've used in studio today will be given away to somebody who comments underneath this video. And same applies for the 1 o'clock show, and same applies for the 3 o'clock show. 3 giveaways over 3 videos. Enjoy the savings, everyone. I'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye.